Okay, you want to market your company through social media. What are you going to need first? Well, you're going to need a social media mix. And here's a social media mix basic model. In the center, you have a blog. And around the blog, you have 3 satellites: a microblog, Twitter, YouTube channel, and Facebook business page. Don't worry about Hootsuite. We're going to get to that eventually. The blog. It's going to be WordPress. That's the one I would recommend to you. Why do I recommend WordPress? Well, here are 4 good reasons. Why don't you just take a little second to read them? I use my blog to link to all the other social media platforms and resources that I have. I use it to post longer texts and articles, to embed YouTube videos, much like the one you're watching now, and also to put up polls occasionally to canvass opinion on different aspects of my business and the service that I can offer my clients. Moving on, let's look at what I consider the second most important element of a social media mix, and that's the microblog Twitter. A lot of people say that Twitter is just all about trivia, but in fact, it's only as trivial as you make it. I have canvassed several business people and I've written a blog on real SME Twitter success stories where tweets on Twitter have actually made real differences to business. I've provided that information on a blog post at this URL, but don't worry, this URL will be provided at the end in a hypertext below this screencast, so you don't have to note it down now. What do I use Twitter for? Well, I use it to alert followers to new blog posts, special offers, and industry news. I also search Twitter for potential clients and collaborators and engage in conversation. Remember, the conversation is a very important aspect of social media. The clue is in the name, social media. It's about interaction, it's about feedback, it's about talking to the market. For ideas on what you might want to tweet or what you could appropriately tweet for your business and your marketing, I've written a blog post and the URL is here. But again, it will be provided below this screencast in hypertext version so that you can click straight through to it. Moving on to Facebook. More people spend more time on Facebook than any other website. Through a Facebook page, you drop a fishing line into an ocean of over 500 million Facebook users. When someone likes your Facebook page, and that's distinct from your Facebook profile which you're familiar with, the place where you share your information or your news with friends, when someone likes your Facebook page, every time you post an update, it appears on the home feed of their Facebook profile. Don't worry. Non-friends who like your Facebook page cannot see the Facebook profile you share with your friends. YouTube channel. Well, why have we got a YouTube channel in the social media mix? Really, it's just to point out that good social media is multimedia. YouTube is just one of several types of non-text media you can use. Vimeo, much like YouTube, you can post and upload film. Flickr, you can upload galleries of photographs. And SoundCloud, you can upload audio files onto your blog, for example. Use YouTube to add dynamism to your blog. You can do demonstrations of product or your craft or your service. You can create and broadcast a My Business the Movie, a corporate video explaining and marketing and promoting what you can do for your clients. Here we are. We have it. The social media mix basic model, the blog WordPress at the center, microblog Twitter, YouTube channel, and Facebook business page. Now, I would recommend everybody have a blog and everybody have a Twitter account, but you may choose to have a Vimeo channel instead of a YouTube channel. You may choose to have a LinkedIn connected to your blog rather than a Facebook page, or indeed you could have Facebook page and LinkedIn connected. This mix really isn't set in stone. It's an example of what you could set up to start your social media strategy. Now, Hootsuite. Hootsuite is a social media dashboard. My experience with a lot of people who start in social media is they start strong and they end weak. They start with 15 tweets the first day and another 10 over the next 17 months. And that's no good. You have to be constant in your social media. You constantly have to be updating. You constantly have to be engaging with the social networks that you have created on your social media. And Hootsuite allows you to do that by giving you oversight over your social media and also enabling you to simultaneously update several social media platforms at once. Here's the Hootsuite window. We have the arrows to the left pointing at the tabs of different elements of a Twitter account. And the next two arrows are pointing at tabs that relate to different social media that you have in this Hootsuite dashboard. Here is an example of me posting simultaneously to 3 different social media. So I'm about to post new blog on social media mix to 3 of my social media platforms, the ones that have the arrows running to them and are ticked green. There you have it. Social Media Mix basic model with Hootsuite integrated. Now, what's going to happen next? You have your infrastructure set up. You have your social media platform set up. You've opened a Twitter account. You set up a blog. What are you going to post in there? This is the question. This is the $64,000 question. What is going to be the content of all your social media? Well, sometimes it can be hard to think up ideas every day. So I've provided in a blog post listed here, I've just written it down here, ideas on what you can do for your particular industry. If you can't find social media ideas related to your industry from the list that I provide on my blog, then send me an email requesting I publish one, and I will do it.